I'll see. Now I see the end stream. That was some crazy bunch of shit. It wouldn't let me sign out. It wouldn't let me end the live stream. Oh my gosh. Don't know what it was, but it wasn't mine this time. I guess it got I guess that a spirit come in and tried to take my live down. Crazy bunch of sugar. You're probably right, small town. Chris, I still have your cards laid out in front of me. I did not put them up. So now, since banana didn't work so well for us, let's try let's try something else. Let's try a crystal ball. Put a crystal ball in the chat. And let's see if it works this time. It's Robin's fault. Well, strawberry. Ugh. Small town, did you throw strawberry at the computer? Okay, Chris, I'm going to finish your read because I still have your cards in front of me, despite the mess. Okay, the first card I got was we were talking about you might be taking a trip, or maybe not a faraway trip, because you see the globes right here, and then you got the little 1960s van, like, Flower Child kind of van like thing. You might be going somewhere, but she's holding on to one and watching the other one go away. So you may be seeing someone that take a trip, or you may be taking a trip, because you can see how she's hanging on to one and watching one go. You could also be seeing something like end and something new coming in. That could be something else that you might be seeing. It could be like, a new beginning of something different coming in, a new project or something like that you might be working on. But it might be a trip because the globe is there. It also could be just new beginnings. And this is Temperance. And you see Temperance, he's kind of juggling a couple of different things. And he's juggling things to find a balance. So I think you might be juggling a couple of things, working on a couple of things to try to get a balance. God knows I'm always juggling and trying to get a balance. But Temperance is someone that can go in and do that. There's someone that can balance things out. It takes a little bit, but they can get it balanced out and keep it balanced out. Now, Chris, I have the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is emotion. So it could be somebody coming in. It could be just a friend. It could be a relative. But usually cups is emotions because it has to do with water and different things. So you got some cups. Your cups are filled. So it looks like there's some good things coming in for you. Some good emotional things coming in for you. So just be on the lookout for that. This is a very good card. This is love and emotions and different things coming in, but it's a good one. So I don't know if you're taking a little trip, or somebody maybe taking a little trip, and you're balancing things out. So that's good. Whatever maybe was not balanced before, you're finding a good balance for it now. A good balance. Okay. Does that sound right, Chris? I think Shamala had the second crystal ball. Y'all gotta help me keep up them crystal balls since the we won't say it out loud since it messed up my live stream. We'll just say BANNANA. Since that messed up my stream, will go a totally different direction. So Emily, you just want a general, or is there something you were interested in other than that? Sally. Hi, Black Cat. Nice to see you there, Scarlett. Robin's fault all the way. Okay, so I'm gonna anything. Okay. We'll go with the Light Seer Tarot. Okay, this is for Shama. This is her reading today. What do the spirits have for Shama today? Spirits have for Shama today. Oh. There it is. Okay. The first card I got for you was the Three of Swords, and it kind of looks a little intimidating. But the Three of Swords usually means what the card looks like is heartache. It means like either someone has broken your heart, or somebody has told you something that you wasn't expecting, but it's normally it's emotion, so it's normally a shot to the heart of some type, whether it be from a family member or a friend, or it's just something you wasn't expecting, and it is an emotional hurt. um but it also means that you've seen something. Now your eyes are open and you're like, okay, I should have known this was coming, because the Judgment card I got behind it, which normally means because of something like this, you've had to make a decision, a judgment call, whether you wanted to or not, or whether you wanted to be put in that position or not. We have to make the judgment of good or bad, or right or wrong, or of we don't want to do that, but we know it's best we have to do that. So that's what the Judgment cards, it means. It means that because of this, you had to make a judgment call. And you might not see it now as being something good, but I got this card, which is the Six of Cups. This is a great card. This is everything you see. It's happiness, and it's family, and it's love, and it's the whole thing. It's so whatever decisions you made here made this happen. It might not have been an easy decision, as you can see, because heartbreak is never an easy decision. But whatever decision you made that led to your judgment, that led to this. So I see it being a a hard choice, and I'm very sorry you had to make a hard choice like that. If that's if the cards are reading right, and but this looks like it might have been worth it in the end because you're happy now. You know, you got your cups are full because your cups are full. They're uh, cups are emotions, so they're full, and you're just happy. You got everything you wanted or close to it anyway, and you just got to work to keep it. But I don't know if that resonates with you. I hope it does, but I do hope that this is what you're having because I know heartache is not an easy thing to go through, and I hope it gets better. If the cards are right, I hope it gets better. You're welcome. You're welcome. I hope that resonated with you. Hello, checking convictions. Hello. Who had the next crystal ball? Let me go up and see. If I, and there's Stephanie. Stephanie, I think. Am I right, Sally and Stephanie? Yes, ma'am, Miss Scarlett, you can. Y'all checking convictions. If y'all seen my introduction video, um, checking convictions is the one that made that for me. So she did a great job because I would have never. I couldn't even get off of YouTube a while ago to end the live stream to start another one. So much less make a daggone introduction video. That's just how that is. Stephanie, would you like a general love? Is that what you're wanting? Just a general? No, I'm serious. If you'd have been here earlier, Linda, you would have been like, what the hell's wrong with this lady? Whatever the spirit brings you. Okay. I'll do this from Stephanie. Her reading today. Good spirits. This is from Stephanie. Oh, here we go. All right, Miss Stephanie. The first card I got for you was the Nine of Cups. It's a very good card, isn't it? It's also an emotional card about emotions and stuff. And this person in this card is very excited. As you can see, she's got her 9 cups in the air and she's jumping up and down because she's excited. She's got the sun behind her and she's got her treasure chest. So it's telling me that emotionally you're in a good place with your heart and your mind, and you are um with your money, like your finances and stuff, you're where you want to be for now, and that it's just a good thing. You're just excited, you're in a good place, and kind of like you're just kind of jumping, you're happy about your well-being right now and where you're at, and that's a good thing. That's a pretty card. And the second card really does go along with it because it's strength. And it shows that you're a very strong person. You can see that she's, if you look up here, she's lying on one side and then she's got her face on the other, which shows strength. So she's a very strong person, and she can very headstrong, strong person, as in, you know, you're not going to get me down. You're not going to run me over. I'm a very strong person, but she can be a very sweet and emotional person, also a person that can see the good side of people. And you have a soft side. You're not always, you know, you don't always have to be strong. You do have a soft side, and you do. Well, you're like like a lioness. You have the strength when you need it, and the softness when you don't need it. And I'm not sure if you are maybe getting ready to move, or you're going on a trip, or you've just had some decisions that you've had to make here lately. But if you see the Chariot, it's about movement. So you're either, maybe a new job has started, or you're moving into a new house, or just moving in a different direction. It doesn't have to necessarily mean moving physically. It could just be moving in a new direction in your life, or in job wise, or whatever. But there's always, when there's a Chariot, there's always going to be a white horse and a black horse, because one is the good side and one is the dark side, the light side and the dark side. And so everybody has a choice in which direction they want to go. And so what direction you're going because of these two cards right here. It already shows you're going where you want to go. But something's coming up for you. I don't know if you're taking a trip, but you got some kind of movement coming up. So this is a great read. These are great cards to have. So I don't know if that kind of resonates with you a little bit. I hope it does. Oh, hello from Australia. Sweet. Who was next? Subscribe to channel, but I don't know when I did it. Sounds like me. Who do we have next? You're welcome, Miss Stephanie. I hope that resonated with you. Dawn. Okay. Thank you, Miss Sally. And you the woman. You the woman. Sorry, okay. Miss Dawn, do you need a general? Anything, don't hold back. All righty then. Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. just give me one card. Spirit, that's too many. Throw them at me. Give me one card. Dawn Spirit's wanting to throw them at me all at one time. There we go. Oh my goodness, Miss Dawn. Okay. So you got the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace is always a good card because it means strength. So you see and Pentacles is money. So I think you've got your mind right here on your money. I'm listening. I'm doing the track. In case I don't answer. Okay. You've got Ace means strength, and so I think that you've got that glare on the card. See if you can get it there. That's better. And Pentacles is about money, so I think you're really where your money's at, and you know that where you want to build your money up at. So that's where your strength is right now. That's what you're concentrating on, is getting your money straight and how it should be. And the next card I got was a Hangman, which is not a bad card. It just means that you're kind of hanging in suspension because you got so much going on, that you got, this over here going on at home, and you got this over here going on with family and relationships and stuff. So it's just you're in a suspended place, and it normally means you're getting ready to decide which direction you need to go. And this Hangman is kind of like suspended, as in where they can't see. They've got cloak on, and they're just kind of cloaked. And that's how you've probably been feeling here lately, is just like you're not sure which direction you're going to go in. But I think you're coming to figure that out. And so it's getting a little easier for you now. And then I got the Ace of Cups, which is about emotions. And it just shows that your strength has been in your emotions a lot here lately. And you can see the cards it's overflowing, and that's where your strength's been, is your emotions have kept your strength up, is what I'm trying to say. And but there's always, with the Ace of Cups, there is new beginnings though. And ace of anything usually means a new beginning for whatever you're in. So this is a new beginning for your emotions. So this is going to be something better for you, because it's going to clear up your emotions and start you in a different direction than you've been in. Just like this is a new beginning for your finances and stuff. So I know you've been suspended for a little while, but I think you've gotten it straightened out, and I think you're gonna, where you're going. You're headed in the direction you want to be now. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Hold on just a second. Okay, who was next? Was it Scarlet? Was Scarlet next? Oh, Black Cat. Okay. Okay, then Scarlet. Okay, Black Cat. What would you like? Are you wanting a general, or what what do you want me to do for you, love? Dawn, the story of my life. This is for Black Cat. This is for cat. All right now. Wow, I got some major ones for you, Black Cat. Okay, the first card I got for you was the Judgment card. This is going to look a little scary, but it's not a scary card. It's not as scary as it seems. Like with any judgment, we always, let's see if I can kind of get the glare off of it. There, that's better. With anything, we always have to make a judgment on what we're going to do, whether it be a judgment, a decision, whether we want to make it or not. But you've had to make a judgment call, I guess you want to say here lately. And it could have been something that you wanted. In this card, it could be either way. You could be making the judgment call you didn't want to make, or someone made a judgment call that you didn't like. Either way, that's what I'm seeing in this card is a judgment call had to be made, whether we agreed with it or not, or wanted it, or we might not even wanted to make that judgment call, but it seems like you've had to make one lately. But once you made that judgment call, you went in. You just went in like this night. You just went in and you're like, the judgment call's been made. Now there's no hesitation. I got to go in just like that. I got to go in and I got to do what the judgment call says. And that's how I'm going to enter it. I'm just going to enter it full force and take care of business. And that's just how it's got to be. And then I got the King of Swords. So at the end, because you have the Knight of Swords, so your knight, you made your decision and you wrote in like the knight, and then you ended up like the king. So you still have your sword and your companion with you, but whatever judgment call you made might have not been what call you might have wanted to make, but because you handled it the way you handled it, it turned out good, because the King of Swords he's very because swords is air. It's about cutting. It's just like you cut something. If you cut a loss, or you cut off somebody, or you're just like, you know what, I can't deal with you no more. I'm just gonna make the decision that you go. So I'm just cutting you out of my life, or I'm cutting you out of whatever, or I'm cutting this deal. I'm not going to make this business deal or whatever, But that's what the king does. They just make their decision. They ride in like the knight, and they make their decision like the king, and then that's how they deal with the situation. So whatever decision, whatever judgment call you made, you handled that call, and now here you are. So I hope that you're happy and that resonated with you, because those are really great cards. The Knight. I don't think I've ever gotten a Knight and a King of Swords together. I've gotten a Knight like of a wand and then a Knight of a sword, but I don't think I've ever got a Knight and a King of Sword in the same reading. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if that resonates with you. Maybe you made a business deal, or get the out of my life deal, or whatever. But whatever the sword is, you cut that deal and made it where you don't have to deal with it anymore. So, and you said Miss Scarlet. Did that resonate with you, Black Cat? Did that Because, boy, your spirits wanted them cards to come out quick because I did not have to shuffle very much, and it was throwing them out at me. That's really funny. I don't know. My chat's not moving. I hope nothing else. Did something else happen? Did anything happen? Not again. No, I got a good signal. Okay. All right, Miss Scarlet, what am I doing for you, love? Okay, thanks, Montana. Miss Scarlet still in chat. Okay, I'm not seeing chat move. Is it frozen on me? Okay, you're on your phone. Okay. Just a general, Miss Scarlet. Oh, okay. Well, y'all need to be chatting up in there then if it's just slow. What's wrong with you peoples? Chatting it up, not chatting it up. Okay, Miss Scarlet. Okay, Miss Scarlet. Let's mix these up a little bit for Miss Scarlet. Because, frankly, she don't give a damn, so we need some readings from Miss Scarlet. Yes, I surely will. I will read for you, Val. There it is. Oh, Miss Scarlet. There we go. Miss Scarlet, are you ready? So the first card I got for you, Miss Scarlet, is the Page of Wands. So what is going on? If you can see this young fella right here, he's got his ear up and he's listening to the birds in the trees talking. So a page is normally a young person. It could be a young person in school. It could be a young author starting out in school. It could be just any type of student, but normally it's either a student or a messenger. Because you see, he's eavesdropping on the birds. So he's trying to get some messages or some information that he is going to go tell somebody, because a messenger is that's what they do, or a page, that's what they do. They receive or give messages. So someone is either trying to gather information to give it to you, or they're trying to gather information from you to give to someone else. But a a page usually means a messenger, that they're going to either deliver something to you, or they're going to deliver it to somebody else, whether it be on a paper or in a book or call on the phone or a message or somehow. But that's what a messenger is. So, but I'm kind of feeling like he's trying to me, this looks like he's kind of eavesdropping, and he's listening to what other people are saying so he can go tattle. That's how I'm reading that one. But I got the Wheel of Fortune also, which is an awesome card. And you can kind of see the different seasons. You know, you got your winter, your fall, your spring, and then your summer. And as a person, the Wheel of Fortune, we choose our Wheel of Fortune. We can make a good Wheel of Fortune or a bad Wheel of Fortune, because it's how we spin it, it's how it ends up. But you're in control of your wheel. That's what I see. You're in control of your wheel, which means you got all the 4 seasons. You go into every season with control of what you want to do. So you are in control of your situation. The wheel is a great card because it's just about decisions and the directions you're going to go, and that you're in control of the wheel, which you make good decisions. And then the last card I got was the King of Wands. And he is sitting here in his tree throne with his sword, and he's very smart. He's very usually the King of Wands is a scholared person. They are a very educated scholared person, and they know what they're doing. They know where their direction is going. They're very educated and strong-minded, and they just know. They're good. They're good with themselves. They're happy with themselves and where they're at. So that's what I see for you, Miss Scarlett. Just keep an eye on the whispering birds. See, he's got his hand up there. He's trying to get some gossip. He's trying to get some gossip. That's what I see, Scarlett. But you're doing great. You're doing great. You are in control of your wheel. But I never doubted that. Who is next? Who is next? So they know you want to read. Okay. Veiled glass. What veiled? No, it's veiled clues. I got you. What would you like? You are so welcome, Miss Scarlett. You just want a general? Do you just want a general? I got it. What's my next word? Okay. Ocean, are you after veiled, or is Ocean before veiled? Tell me how it goes, ladies, in there. Because I didn't know. I can go back up and let's see if I can catch it. Okay, Ocean is before veiled. Okay, I got it then. Let's shuffle these cards up. I'm going to use these. I'm going to use the lights here. my next boyfriend. Okay. Okay, Ocean, I gotcha. Sorry if my cat jumps up here. She normally does, and there she is. Well, okay, she's way back. Oh, goodness. There we go. Okay, the first card I got is the High Priestess. And usually the High Priestess means, because you see the baby and she's got her book, so she's very knowledgeable. Um, and she knows she is like the teacher. She teaches a lot of, she's really smart and she's a teacher and she's means new beginnings and she's often a mother or a grandmother or something. So it's telling me, to me, this for your reading, it's telling me there's a new beginning coming. There is a new beginning because that would be the baby. And it's written in the books that you will have a new beginning because we all have those new beginnings. And sometimes our path is not what we think it's going to be, but it's written in the book. The path that we take is written in the book. But the next card I get for you is he may be a Pisces because I get where he's coming in on he's a Knight of Cups. So I think he will be coming in pretty quick. And he's a very emotional person that will be coming in very quick. Um, it may kind of surprise you who it is, and it may kind of surprise you at how quick they come in. Because you see how he's Knights usually just ride in without, once they make their decision, they just go. They ride in full force. So it looks like maybe a Pisces water sign coming your way, but just be careful and be alert, because I got the Seven of Swords, which isn't always a bad card, but sometimes it means that they will come in like this and sneak out like this. So, yeah, girl, excuse me. So if he comes in like this, just be leery, that he don't sneak out in the middle of the night like that. Like call you one day and you date for 2 or 3 weeks and then poof, he's gone. Like, where did he go? So I do see someone coming in. I do see a new beginning, and I do see someone coming in. Just be careful that he don't come in as fast as leave as fast as he comes in. And it could be a water sign, or you could be the water sign. But I mean, this is a Knight, and it looks like a guy and he's on a fish. So I'm thinking it's going to be him, thinking he's the water sign. So just be careful that he don't leave and not, be a jerk and not say he doesn't want to date anymore, but not really want to date anymore. You know what I mean? So just keep a hold of your emotions and make sure you're in control of that. With the Empress, that's one of the things that she does, is she controls her emotions. So make sure you keep control of them. So if he does do that, you don't, it's not like a big hit. I mean, it's always going to be bad, but maybe not as bad as if you can keep control of your emotions. So I don't know if that kind of resonated with you a little bit or makes sense. I know the kitty always wants a reading. She's always up here. Thank y'all for all coming today. I appreciate it. Sorry about the craziness. I have no idea what happened with my internet, but I don't think it was my internet though, honestly, because I had 4 bars and then all of a sudden it just went out on me. So I think it was that person that came in earlier. I think they like maybe they did something to my stream or something. I don't know. Anyway, it was hard to get. It took me a little bit to get out to even be able to. I had to sign all the way out of my YouTube and then come all the way back in. It was a pain in the ass. Thank you, checking. Thank you for being here. Love you. All right, Veil Clues. This is for Veil Clues. Are we just doing a general? Yeah. Well, if that's what they wanted to do, they did a good job. Okay, Veil. Okay. This is for Veil Clues. There we go. Okay. The first card I got for you was the 4 Swords. And I'll show you the 4 Swords. I don't know if you've been like maybe feeling trapped in a situation. If you see him, he's got his 4 swords around him, and then there's 4 dogs, but he's got a shoe off. So he's basically trapped like 3 ways because he's got the dogs around him, and then he's got the swords, and then he's don't have his shoe on. So I don't know if there's been a situation that's made you feel trapped or like I don't know what direction I'm going to go or what decision I'm going to make, or you may be feeling like um not so much trapped as in you are trapped, but trapped in a thought situation. Like you don't want to think this about a person, but you're not really sure about this person. So you've been kind of trapped in thinking, I don't know. I don't want to think this about this person, but that's what I'm getting. Because the next card is this one. And this is the 7 of Swords, and this is somebody sneaking out in the middle of the night. So I don't know if maybe you didn't want to believe that somebody would do this. You know, your feelings, you were kind of trapped in like, oh my God, I don't want to believe this because I don't want to believe they would do me this way. And then this happened. So I know it's terrible to have, you don't have to be trapped like bondage trapped, but you can be trapped with, you know, your feelings can make you feel trapped, or making a decision can make you feel trapped. So I don't know if you felt this way because this person did this and you don't want to believe they would do that to you. And I can understand that. And then the last card I got for you was the Nine of Swords. And it's almost like, you know, you put everything you got into this circle, and you're just mourning over it, and you're like, I gotta let it go. So if you see her here, she's taken everything, all of her sword, everything she has to protect her, and she's put it in that circle, and now she's mourning it. So I don't know if maybe um this situation put you feeling this way, like you had put everything into this, and then they did this, you know. And sometimes that happens, you put a lot of yourself into something, and then they turn around and do that to you. And I mean, I don't know if maybe it's you this happened to, or somebody close to you this happened to. um Let me pull you another card because and see if because you don't you put everything into something, and then you don't want to feel hopeless, and you're like, I put now what? I put everything into that, and this is what they done to me, and now, you know, what is my next? What do I do? And it's hard when people put you in that situation like that. Let's see if I can pull one more card for you and see what it says. See what the spirit tells us. Well, here's the Three of Cups, but the Three of Cups is a celebration card. So it could mean that you were, but you're coming out of that now, and you're feeling better about everything, and you've come to terms with everything. And this normally means a celebration with friends. It could mean a celebration with family, but it's an Three of Cups is emotion because water means emotion and running and changing, because our emotions are always changing, and they're always going in different directions. But it looks like that you're coming out of this, and it looks like you're getting ready to not celebrate someone new, but just celebrate the fact that you feel better, and you're coming out of the relationship that you were in. So I hope that. Okay, someone else. Okay. I really didn't feel that it was you, but I didn't want to like put that way out there, but yeah. Um it looks like they're going to come to, a good place. It's just that you got to go through those stages, because if you don't go through those stages of mad, anger, hurt, pain, then you're not going to get to the celebrating. You got to go through all of it. So, and I hope they are getting better. I feel like they are with this card. So, good. Thank you for coming, Bill. I appreciate it. Ooh. Who is next? Who do we have? Oh, yay. Glad you made it back, Running Grey Wolf. I think we got a bad spirit come in, I think, earlier. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate you being here and knocked my stream crazy. But we defeated it and we back for a little bit anyway. Nikki Mock, these cards, if anybody was interested in these cards, they are the Spellcasters Tarot. That's what these cards are. They were like my third. Right, Grey Wolf, you are right. They were like the third deck of cards I bought. So, because she's very pretty. Look how pretty. The detail on them are just, I mean, let's see. That's a little better. Isn't that a glare? But they were like my third set of cards that I got, and I think they're real pretty. Some decks I relate to better than others, and this is one of the ones that I like. Yes, would you like a read? Anybody, just whoever would like a reading. I got several decks out here tonight. Wasn't sure which one would be called. Well, I think we're gonna have some weather coming here because it's really windy. I mean, like, it's blowing stuff all around. I've had to look around a couple of times to make sure that my wind chimes weren't like blowing off into the yard. Yep, no problem. I love Running Grey Wolf. She's in, if y'all don't, haven't went to Mystical Mermaid, she is awesome. She's a awesome card. I usually try to be in her chats every night, but sometimes I'm so tired I can't keep my eyes open. But I love her chats, and Running Grey Wolf is in there, and she's awesome. Oh, more grandbabies. And if so, would they come from our girls or the boys? Oh, how about that? I have 8 grandbabies. So I don't think I'm getting any more. but we'll see. Let's do the light seers for that one. Let's do the light seers. There is a woodpecker that has lit on my deck right here on the rail. And Tinsel saw him. And she come flying across there to get him, but she forgets that there's a window there and she can't get out of it. He was quite pretty too. Oh, you can't get it. You can't get it. You can't get it. She's trying to get through the glass to get to the bird because he's like right there teasing her on the rail of the. Okay, Spirit. You just can't chunk the whole deck at me. You just can't do it. She's going to get grandbabies from adult boys and adult boys. Well, this is very interesting. Um, which one of your children is the juggler in the family? I got the Queen of Wands, and whoever is your Queen of Wands, that is the one that will probably have the next child. Because if you can look at the Queen of Wands, she can juggle anything with the best of them. You see, she's got sun in this hand. She's got a wand up here. She's got stuff going on down here. She's got candles going on down here, but she's in control of all of it. So, whichever one of your children is the best at that can juggle, like mom, dad, job, home life, work, you know, all of that, I would say that is probably the next one. I'm kind of feeling a daughter, but I'm not sure. The reason I'm feeling a daughter is probably because the next two cards, but I'm kind of getting daughter because I have the Nine of Cups. I don't know if this is going to be uh, like your ninth grandchild or maybe something to do with nine, maybe the ninth month or so much. But I'm seeing I see another female. Um, and she's celebrating with her Nine of Cups. And then the last card I got was the Nine of Wands. So I'm thinking that maybe nine is I don't know if nine is a big number as far as a birthday or a month that one of them's due or a day that one of them was born or something. But I'm definitely getting nine and Nine of Wands. And in every one of these cards, you see she's in control of everything. She's in control of everything. So I kind of feel like your daughter. Your daughter is going to be the one maybe give you, and maybe the ninth month has something, or ninth day, or it'll be the ninth grandchild or something. So I hope that's how it works out. That would be awesome. Let me know. Let me know. So me. Oh, so me. So me is gonna ask me, is she gonna get a new sewing machine? No. So thank you, Running Gray Wolf. Thank you. Let me know. Let me know. I definitely want to know. Okay. Or maybe it's going to be in 9 months, Running Gray Wolf. Maybe she just now is pregnant. Maybe that's it. I just got a lot of nines Okay. All right. Sew me. Sew me. Okay, good, Running Gray Wolf. You are so welcome. Oh, there we go, Sew me. There it is. Goodness. Okay. Well, the first card I got for you, Somi, was the Page of Pentacles. And it's pages are always messengers, whether it be by, letter, card, phone, text. Now it's text and email. But you may be getting a message about money. I don't know if it's going to be like a message to let you know about getting money, or if you've applied for something, maybe a loan or any kind of anything to do with money that maybe you've applied for or you're waiting on a reply. You should be getting a message. That's what a page usually does, and Pentacles is money. And she looks pretty confident with her message. So you may be getting a very good message here coming soon. I don't see it as I don't feel like it's a bad message, but you should be getting it one way or the other, one form of the other. This card's kind of funny. This is a Page of Cups, and it's about emotions. But if you look up here, it's like when pigs fly. So it's like, your cup is full and your heart is full, and you got your little hands doing hearts down here. But you're like, sometimes when you get these messages, you're like, is it when pigs fly? Is that a bunch of crap? But it looks like you have a message. Maybe somebody's giving you a message about someone else, about an emotional message that might be a family member or somebody like that, and you're probably going to be like, see how he's making the face, and he's like, yeah, whatever, when pigs fly. Like, the message you get, you may not actually believe, or you'll be like, yeah, right, whatever. So just know you're going to be getting a message that's coming your way, and it's going to make you pause. It looks like it's going to make you stop and pause for a little bit and think about it. But then I got the Hangman, which is not a bad card. You see how she's just kind of hanging there, suspended, hanging there. She's just kind of like hanging out because she's not tensed up or worried about the direction that she's going. She just knows that she's got to make a decision, and she's just like, okay, I got a decision to make. I got to make it. I got to move on with it. But maybe you're making the wait about this. So you may be waiting on this because you want to hear about this. So you're just kind of here hanging out, saying, just like it says, the Hangman, I'm just hanging out waiting on these messages before I make my next move. So let me know if pigs fly. Somi. But you got some messages coming your way, so start looking for those. Running Gray Wolf, I do hope you get a new grandbaby. Yes, that would be awesome. So I don't know if that resonates, Somi. Are you waiting on some messages? But you should be getting them pretty soon, it looks like. Yeah, pretty much. Oh my goodness. Are you thinking you'll get the message when pigs fly? Are you thinking it's going to take them that long to get you the message? I bet. Yep. The most spoiled of them all. Yep. Oh my goodness. Did I miss anybody? Would anybody else like a read? It's always exciting when you get them new grandbabies. I've got 8, and I'm good with that. I'm good with 8. That is good. Oh, baby daughters are princes. Well, is she a good juggler? Is she good at juggling? Some people are really good at juggling their whole life. They can do it all at once, and my daughter's kind of like that. It's kind of amazing you know, how they can juggle it and be okay, you know, not be stressed out or freaking out or, you know, aggravated at the end of the day. They can just juggle it and go on like that. And I wish I was more like that, but I'm not. I'm not. I can't even juggle 3 lemons, much less juggle more than 2 or 3 things at a time. Multitask. A good multitasker. She's intelligent, keeps clean home, balances work. Yeah. Pit bull named Luna. Well, there you go. Yeah. That's what the Queen of Wands is. She can balance it out. I mean, she's a multitasker, you know, and so whoever the grandbaby's coming, that I believe that's who they're going to come to, is your multitasker. They juggle through their whole life so much it makes it easier. Well, that's one way to look at it. Yeah. That is one way to look at it, small town. You're right. Mm-hmm. Well, would anybody else like a reading before I get off here? Oh, I've been on an, you know, I honestly, for me, I get on here and an hour is gone really before I realize it, because I really have fun with all y'all on here, and I love reading for people. So when I look up and I see over an hour already, I'm like, wow, really? Because I don't feel it. I don't feel like I've been on here that long. Yeah, I got a daughter like that too. Makes me look like she's got 5 of my 8 grandkids. My oldest daughter has 5 of them, and that's how I feel about her. Nikki Bo, when pigs fly. Well, I mean, you know, and when I got that card and I seen the pigs flying in the top, I'm like, that's why I laughed. I don't know if y'all seen me kind of smile a little bit before I got through reading Somi's cards, and I seen that pig up there flying like that. I was like, are you kidding me? Like that has to be Somi's read, because I can just see her saying when pigs fly. Yep, I've got 8. Yep. Well, I hope that I hope it's your baby daughter, because I know that would be, you're right, that would be the most spoiled one. Yep, I can see that definitely. And y'all please check out Eminem, Mystical Mermaid. She's awesome. I love her channel. I love her. She's way gifted, and she's just to go on and just listen to her read for other people. I love to just go and listen to her read for other. I just love to be there just to support her and hear her read, because she's just an awesome reader. 26 kids. Wow, Running Gray Wolf. Wow, what number are you? 26 kids. Bless your mama. Bless your mama. Sandy, would you like a read, hon? What kind of read would you like? Like a general, or? She is extremely talented, yes. 4 younger than you. Wow, you really had quite a few ahead of you, didn't you? Oh, bless her heart. Well, I'm so glad. She must have had that many because she loved children. So, okay, Sandy. What is this? Why? Why did that happen? Well, if I grab these, there must be a reason. Okay. I will stick with these. One in there. It's quick. Okay. Okay, Sandy. The first card I got for you was the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is about emotion. So I'm going to show you the card. If you look here, you will see cups here. There's a cup here spilt over. You see the six. There's 6 cups. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 6 cups over here, and they're turned over. There's one that has something in it, and the other one is all the way turned over. These are considered empty. This will be considered spilled, and this would be considered full. So if you look at it that way, he's looking at things that he's weighed what he's lost and looking at what is spilled, but he doesn't see what he still has in his hands. So make sure that when you always have to evaluate what you lost. That's just human nature. We have to do that. But make sure when you do that, you also see what you still have. Don't ignore what you still have. Because you see the sundial is there. Where he has a sundial right over there where it's, life, that's, tells time and stuff like that. So make sure that you're not overlooking what you have and just looking at what has spilled. Like, don't cry over spilt milk. I hate to say that. That's but just make sure you're paying attention to what you do have. Don't concentrate on what you lost. Because the Empress is coming in, and the Empress she is very strong and powerful. She is about strength. And she is, if you notice in the cards, she holds a key. So she's new beginnings. So it's like buying a new house, and you're like, okay, I'm buying a new house. I'm starting over. I got my key. When I walk in here, it's going to be all new. So she's got her sword. She's got her key. She's got her crown. She's got her bison, and she's ready to go. She's going out. She's got everything she needs to start a new life. So just make sure you don't overlook what you got, because the Empress is coming in with a new start, and that's what you need, is a new start. And you need to go in that new start like the Empress. Just go in your new start and own it. But when you do, see the Fool, don't leap into just anything. Go in it because it's your new start, but don't go in it not looking. Always look at what's ahead of you. Don't just make a decision without thinking about it. Because if you see, he's just going along. He's like, da da da. He's got a little bag, and he's going off the cliff because he's not paying attention. He's just going. So when you go into your new beginnings, just make sure you're aware of your surroundings, and that you don't just jump off the cliff because you're not paying attention to what's going on around you. Just take everything, because he's got the sun, so he's got a new beginning and he's got a new start. And then he's got the moon's down here, but he's not paying attention. So he's going to end up in a bad position or a position he don't want to be in. So just make sure you go into your new beginnings, take that new beginning and make it work for you. Just keep your eyes open as you're working. Just don't let the excitement of the new beginning or somebody say, hey, just keep your head about your new beginnings and the direction you're going. And you should be fine. I see you being fine. Yeah. That resonate with you, Sandy? Oh, sorry, I want to get me some drink. Good, good. I'm excited for your new beginning. That's awesome. Just keep your eyes open. Don't let nothing sneak in on you. Really. Listen, Somi, your flying pig car won't go to rest. I keep putting it over there, and it keeps ending up in my other decks. You're welcome, Sandy. You're welcome. That daggone flying pig keeps ending up in my other cards. I tell you what. Well, enjoy your new beginning, Sandy. Enjoy. All right, Andrea. Do you want to read before we close out? You're welcome, Sandy. You're welcome. Yes, Francesca. You want to read? Okay, Andrea, and then I'll get you Francesca. Yes, ma'am. I'm serious. I'm going to have to hide that card way over there if it keeps jumping over in my decks, flying over in my other decks. Okay, Andrea. Would you just want a general, Andrea? And then I'll get you Francesca. I don't even know. All right, now. What is this? Is this another one? Okay. This is for Andrea. Okay, Andrea. Okay, I give you the side eye. Did you see the side eye? Yep, I can do that next, Andrea. Already pulled this one. But I'll do the other one for your husband after I do Francesca's. Then I'll do one for your husband. Yep. This one I got the Six of Cups, and you see the grandma and grandpa back there on the bench, and their grandkids are down here, and they're filling all the cups up. So that's, I know you don't have any grandkids, but that's how it is for you now. You're just kind of you and your husband just kind of sitting back because you know your daughter's, she's in a good place. She's starting out, doing what she wants to do. Her cups are full, your cups are full. You don't want for anything with her because she's going where she wants to go to college, and she's getting there. And the next card is the High Priestess, and she is about, if you see the book, she's about learning and teaching and new beginnings, and she's a scholar. She's the High Priestess is very intellectual. She's very smart. She's a teacher. She's uh, she's highly educated. She's not a lazy kind of person. She's very motivated. And I see your daughter being that, and I know that she's headed to college. So this is a good one. It's also new beginnings. So, and that's what the baby means, new beginnings. And she's got a new beginning coming up when she goes to college. And the next card is the devil card. Don't get upset. It's the devil card, and it's just about changes and decisions. She's going to have to face the decisions when she gets there, good decisions, bad decisions. She's going to have to um, weigh her options and make sure the decision she makes is the one best for her. And there's always going to be somebody there talking and trying to get her to do something she don't want to do because they're trying to convince her it's something else will be better and they know better than she knows for herself. So just tell her to be wary of that. There may be somebody out there that may be trying to steer her from what she wants to do. So just let her know that she needs to make sure that she's making her decisions for herself and not making decisions for someone else to make somebody else happy. So, but yeah, I see it a good place. Yep. Mhm. She got to be strong. She got to be strong. Or she'll be getting the Flying Pigs card. I will do your husband's read next. Let me do Francesca, and then I'll do yours, Andrea. Not a problem. I know, Somi, because he keeps jumping over here in my cards, my deck. I'm like, twice. I didn't say anything the first time. I'm like, what the heck? I took it out and set it over there. And then the second time is when I took it out again, and I'm like, okay, I obviously need to have a word with the Flying Pig. So, Francesca, what kind of read would you like? Oh, 8 and go pie. Just a general, Francesca. Okay. Let's read Francesca. It's a general for the week. All right now. Okay, Francesca, I got the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands kind of sometimes it's kind of like you feel like you're in a rock and a hard place because you got like you have somebody on this side telling you something and you have somebody on this side telling you something, but you're attached to each one of them, whether it be emotionally or but you care about both of them. So you can see how he's got his two swords. He's attached to this one with his leg, and then this one with his arm, and then he's got this little bird talking to him over here. So it's kind of like you're in between two people, or someone is in between two people that they love, and they're kind of torn because they're listening to this one and they're listening to that one, and the other one's not saying the same thing the other one is. So they're kind of conflicting each other. So with it being the Two of Wands, it's like you're kind of in a hard spot. You're in a rock and a hard spot. But the Ace of Swords, if you can see, the Ace of Swords is usually like cutting the situation or cutting it out. So it's a new beginning. So whatever this is doing, whoever this person is, I'm not sort of kind of feel like it might be you, but then I feel like it's not. I feel like maybe you might kind of be in the middle also. But this is ending it. This is because swords are always they're air, they mean cut. So whatever you're doing, you're cutting this, or they're cutting it, and it's a new beginning. They're starting a new beginning because they tired. They tired. And then I got the Sun card, which is a new beginning. See how she's sitting there in the sun, and she's spinning, and she's happy, and so she's coming in with the Ace of Sword, and she's cutting out, making a decision. Okay, you're not going to put me a rock in a hard place, not anymore. I'm fixing to stop this. I'm fixing to come in with this sword, and I'm just going to cut it loose, and where it falls, and we're going to have new beginnings. So, I love the Sun card because you can see there's a baby down there, and the sunflower, and the spinning, and the sun. It's just all about new beginnings, and it just goes right with the Ace, because you're just going in and cutting it loose. You're cutting them cords, and you're saying, you know what? You're not binding me. You're not putting me in the middle no more. We're going to start over. So I don't know if that resonates with you, but you're ready. You go, girl. Well, you going to do it. It's right here. You ready? You see that wolf? You ain't playing. You ain't playing, girlfriend. You going to straighten it, take it, and do it. Good luck. You ain't waiting. I don't blame you. Because you realize that it's not hurting, to put you in that rock and a hard place. You're like, it's not, you would think that they would think, okay, well, this isn't fair what I'm doing to somebody. So, I know, wasn't that a pretty wolf? Let's see. Show you that again. And you really don't know that the fire is shaped like a wolf till you really start looking at the cards, and you pay attention that it is shaped like a wolf. Yeah. Great beginnings, new beginnings. All right, Miss Andrea. Let's see about hubby. Make sure this flying pig don't get over here. I love these cards, the spellcaster cards. I do love them. Now, Andrea, you cannot project yourself into your husband's dream, to your husband's read, I mean. So calm down. Okay, here we go, Andrea. Okay, I got the Page of Swords, which is a messenger. You got a page coming in with the message. I don't know if your husband's waiting like on some results, or maybe test results or something from work, like a message from work about anything. But he will be having a message come in, and it looks like it's going to be like, because it's a sword that's cut. There's a lot of cutting going on. A lot of people got their swords out. I think there's a lot of people tired of stuff. So it looks like there's a message coming um, about something ending, or something stopping or something. But he's got a message coming about, it could be a new beginning, but I see he's got a message coming about the end of something, maybe because it's about cutting something off or changing something. And then I got the Six of Swords. Um, if you look at this card, you can see hint. There's a man in the back, and he's got a sword, or a paddle, I guess you'd call it, paddle. And then she's surrounded by six swords, but she has something in a box. So she is carrying something that is very important, that needs to be delivered, and it needs to be delivered. It's so important that it has to be protected on the way. So, and he's protecting her. And then the swords are protecting her, and then whatever she's carrying is very valuable to her, and it's in that box. So somebody, I don't know if somebody's bringing y'all something that's very important. It's locked in a box. Maybe it was an inheritance, or maybe it's something that somebody wants to keep. I'm getting something that someone wants you to keep for them, and it's very important that you keep it. That's why it's coming to you like this. So it means, something of importance, something that needs to be protected. Um, and they've got a mission. They've got somewhere they need to be and somewhere they're going. So I don't know or there's something that you feel like you need to maybe put in a safe deposit box, maybe put in a bank to protect it. There's something that you might feel, somebody feels there needs some kind of something is very important that needs to be taken care of. And then the last card I got was Temperance, which is about balance. And it's just about balancing out whatever you feel the need to be balanced, whether it's work and home, or whatever you feel, there is a balance there. Somebody's able to work the balance out, which is a good thing. I mean, that's very good. You see how posed he is. He's very sure of himself, and the balance is working. He's doing very good. But let me get another card and see about if the message coming may be about his health. Let's see. What's the message? This is health. Message is coming about his health. All right, now, Spirit, don't be sassy. Well, I got the Nine of Cups. You're gonna laugh when I show you the card. But all the cups Nine of Cups is an emotional, so it is going to be an emotional message that will be coming to you. If you can see, it's the Nine of Cups. All of his cups are lined up in a row. He's the genie. He's in control of it. They're all balanced out. So whatever is coming his way, he's going to be in control of. I believe that it's, as far as his health, I believe he's going to be in control of, because I've gotten 2 balance cards, which means that whatever is going on is going to balance itself out, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Look at you. Do you think that's your husband? See how he's all with his arms crossed, but he's got all his cups in a row, just like here. There's balance here. Temperance is about balance, and there he is with all of his cups in a row. So whatever's bothering him, I know you're laughing. You're trying not to fall out of your chair. I know you're laughing because you think that's your husband. But whatever it is going to balance itself out, is what these cards are telling me. Because he's the genie. He makes it happen, right, Andrea? He makes it happen. Yep. So I feel like it's going to be good. It may be a little, bumpy here and there, but I mean, I got 2 balance cards, so it looks like it's going to balance itself out. Yeah. Okay, ladies, and gentlemen, if there's any gentlemen in here. If that's it, if I got everybody, then I will sign off. And I so appreciate y'all being here. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all being here. Enjoy reading cards for you. Even though we got a bumpy start, but we kicked the spirit on out of here. Tell him you are welcome. Did he laugh at himself being the genie? And that card popped out first, and I thought, I'm not sure about that card because of the way it came out. So I put it back in the stack, and it came out again. So I know Spirit tells me not to argue, so I'll try not to. Thank you, Running Gray Wolf, for coming. Thank you. I'm going to try to, if Eminem goes live tonight, I'm sure going to try to come in and support her. Thank everybody for supporting me. Small Town. Nikki, love you, Nikki. You are fine, Nikki. You're fine. Ooh, coming in 2030. What are you talking about? Oh my God. All right, everybody. Love y'all. Love you, Somi. I'm sure I will spoke. I'm sure I will speak to you all later. If I missed you in chat, I'm very sorry. So I'm going to be doing more videos. I am going to be doing more videos. I just gotta, whatever keeps trying to get in my way, I'm going to come in with the Ace of Sword, and we're going to cut it out. We're going to cut it out. Thank you, Francesca. That really means a lot to me. I'm so glad. Anytime, please. You have a blessed week. Yes. I'm so grateful for y'all being here, and I'm going to do more lives. Like I said, I need the Ace of Sword. He needs to come in and cut out some stuff. So yes, ma'am. I love you all. Thank you. Have a blessed week. If you're going to have bad weather, staying out of the weather. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to everyone, everywhere. And Godspeed. Love everybody. Bye. Blessed be.